How terrifying can Oliba be when he completely unleashes his muscles? Until now, Oliba has been using all his strength to restrain his muscles, because if he ever lets up, his skin would literally burst from the pressure, crushing everyone around him and even destroying the entire prison. To maintain control over his muscles, Oliba has to consume over 10,000 calories every day, which is the equivalent of eating 1,000 rice balls. Yet, despite this, he still manages to keep his body fat percentage under 3%. However, Baki thinks all of this is just a fabricated lie. To respond to Baki's doubts, Oliba knocked out Kaibal with a single punch, completely showing his power as the king of the prison. Even after this, Baki still didn't believe anything he said. Oliba, hearing this, decided to teach him a lesson and slapped Baki so hard he was sent flying. The sheer force of the blow reminded Baki of his father, Yujiro Hanma. Baki quickly regained his footing and struck a fighting stance, ready for a battle with Oliba. However, Oliba refused and bowed, apologizing. It turns out, Oliba didn't develop his monstrous muscles just for fighting. He did it so he could lift his wife. Maria had once been a beautiful woman, but a sudden illness took everything from her. The side effects of her medication left her looking like she does now. Oliba felt immense guilt, blaming himself for not protecting her. Every day since then, Oliba would try to make her happy in various ways, but Maria felt like a burden to him and would constantly insult him. However, Oliba didn't give up. Instead, he worked even harder. His insane muscle training was all for the hope of lifting her again. Baki realized that his plan to fight Oliba wasn't going to work, so he came up with another idea. As the guards did their usual rounds, Baki deliberately provoked them. Before they could even react, he knocked one down and sprinted toward the exit. To face Oliba, Baki knew he needed to be someone who couldn't be contained by the prison. When he reached the gate, he was met by a group of armed guards and the warden, but Baki wasn't afraid. He confidently said he could kill them all in just 1 second. The warden laughed at his arrogance, but the next second, the warden's sunglasses shattered. It turned out that as Baki got close to the warden, he had broken his sunglasses in an instant and casually ripped the buttons off the other guards' uniforms.